And this is a breach of procedure.
Oh, yes, I realize that, sir.
Supervisory committee meetings are closed. Unless, of course, a hearing is requested.
No, I'm not requesting any hearing.
Then just what are you doing?
I'm...
Anne?
Yes, I think this letter will explain, Steve.
Anne, you're holding up the meeting.
That wasn't my intention. I'm sorry.
Then exactly what is your intention?
Nothing. I am very sorry. Please excuse the interruption. I'm sorry.
Dr. Katz, you've got it all wrong.
Oh, come off of it. Don't compound the crime by lying about it. Oh, you are so frighteningly transparent.
You've got a rather devious side yourself.
Do I?
Letting me think you were worried about the information I had from Cynthia Elliott.
No, that was your mistake.
Well, what about when you came back and watched me this morning?
No, I did that. I admit to that.
Why?
Well, it's very simple. You need watching.
No, I don't.
Oh, yes, you do. And that's what the judge is interested in. Whether or not I feel you are still a threat to society. Oh, you have such deep problems, Heather. The roots of which I still haven't gotten to. And you want to know why?
What difference does it make? You're going to tell me anyway.
Oh, you bet I am. Because therapy cannot help a patient who doesn't want to be helped.
I'll try. I promise, Dr. Katz, I will try. I swear.
Oh, all right, look. The session is over.
But the judge...
No, don't get into panic. I'm not calling him yet, not today.
But when are you going to talk to the judge?
Well, let's just say that if you're still unwilling to help yourself at our next session, that's when I'll make my determination. And you won't have to put up with the horrible Dr. Katz anymore. Nor Ann Logan, nor your mother, nor your Susan, nor anyone else who's on that long list of people you hate. But then again, on the other hand, and Heather, I am telling you this, believe me, not as a threat. If the judge decides to send you back to jail, then you don't have Joe anymore. Heather? You think about that.
Hey, what is this? What is this? Yeah, we're just getting in shape for the old exhibition match.
Hey, good idea.
Thanks. How's it going?
Oh, nothing. Just taking care of some last-minute details for tomorrow's benefit, but, you know, everybody deserves a break.
I know it's less than attractive to discuss business on the break, but it kind of occurred to me that we better start checking out some fire code.
Oh, you can stop right there. I took care of that.
Oh. Huh. One headache off my shoulders.
That's great.
Oh, speaking about headaches, how's our friend Spike doing over in Juvenile Hall?
He's arraigned today, and they're still holding him pending a hearing.
Well, that's a zip case. There's no doubt in anybody's mind that he stole the money.
Well, nobody's saying anything about that. The weird thing is that when the judge saw Rick's name on the complaint, she asked to see him personally.
Oh, so then you're looking for Rick, I take it.
Is he around?
Well, he was at the clinic, but he got called for an emergency at Mercy Hospital.
Oh, well, try and track him down there. Thanks.
Yeah, take care. Back to work.
Hey, Johnny. Johnny, look what I got.
Oh, Foster. Hey, give me 5, okay? Oh, you think it'll bring in a crowd?
Are you kidding? Nobody in Port Charles will be able to resist.
Oh, well, better get these out real soon.
I could help you put them up if you want.
Yeah, you do that for me?
Sure.
All right, Packy, look, can you stretch that 5 minutes into about an hour or so? I gotta go out with Amy.
Whatever you want, Johnny. Just remember, you got a fight coming up. And that boy I'm bringing in from New York ain't gonna be no pushover, you know? He could be a mean dude.
All right, look, I'll work double time when I come back, okay?
Yeah. Just remember that broads is bad for training. Huh? No offense meant.
Packy, Amy is no broad. Dr. Rick's daughter is, she's a lady. Anyway, she's just trying to help out here, not, me. Just a sports center.
Still tense, love?
Perhaps a little.
How about you?
I'm tense all over. This napkin folding numbers for the birds. The more you fold, the tenser you get.
Poor baby. I've got an idea. Why don't you fold? And I'll make you feel all better.
Oh, that does feel good.
I can make you feel better than that.
What about all these stupid napkins?
Forget about all these stupid napkins.
Hi, guys. How you doing?
Damn it, have you ever thought of knocking?
I'm sorry. What's wrong with you?
Tiffany's a little on the tense side.
Well, so am I. I hurried all the way back here to find out if you heard any news about the fingerprints.
Well, Robert doesn't want to talk about that right now, darling.
Actually, it's the only thing I've been able to think about for hours.
Well, are you afraid that they're not going to be able to trace the fingerprints?
That's not it. The WSB can trace anything.
Well, what's the matter?
It's the fact that they're taking so long makes me think that maybe they've discovered something really big.
Something big. Well, if that's the case, then I'm not going to leave. I'm going to stay here. But in the meantime, why don't you and Tiffany go over your act and, practice?
On you?
Right.
Hey, terrific. What do you think? Tiffany? Tiffany?
Coffee? I was thinking more along the lines of cyanide. Cyanide? The coffee will do. Thank you, darling.
Hey, exhibition fight posters coming through.
Ooh, let me see.
Yeah, what are that?
Not bad. Now, that deserves a place right in the front window.
How about that?
That'll be terrific.
Somebody say something about a fight?
We all know you enjoy a good fight, don't we, Scotty?
Yeah, it's just an exhibition match. Me and a hotshot boxer from New York. And all the proceeds are going to the sports center.
Of course.
Well, this must be the Sports Center's month, especially since we have the benefit on the Haunted Star tomorrow night.
What time is that?
Yours truly debuts at 8:15.
Oh, I'm going to be there even earlier than that. I'm going to get a good seat. Well, you ready?
Yeah.
Come on. We got to go. Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That's an interesting poster you got in the window there.
Oh, well, the fight's being held in the building next door.
Building next door. Well, in case anyone forgets it, I happen to own that dump they call the Sports Center.
Coffee, Mr. Dernley?
Yeah, and a ham sandwich. Oh, you can bring them both at the same time. Set me up next to one boy over here. Hello, Mr. Dernley.
I don't like it, kid.
Like what?
I like what these sports center people are doing with my building.
Well, yeah, they're making money left and right.
Well, not with any crummy exhibition match, they won't. Now, you're the expert. What's in that lease of mine that can stop this fight from happening?
Well, I don't know, about the only thing I could think of would be a fire code violation.
Well, use it, will you?
Right away, sir. Goodbye. Say, Martha.
Yeah.
If Heather comes in, tell her I'll be at the sports center.
I will.
Oh, my goodness. What did I do to deserve all this?
I think you know.
Listen, I was going to go through with that letter. You saw me sign it and everything.
What happened?
Well, if you must know, I was in Steve's office and I took one look at your eyes. This bell went off. I heard his little voice, your little voice, and Joe's little voice telling me not to go ahead with it, so I had to stop myself.
I'm glad you did. I'm proud of you.
You're proud of me, are
I'm
you?
proud of you.
I wish I could feel the same way. Oh, people to run into. No one get me out of here. Or sell up the time. I am going to run that letter. Let's go. Hello, Dr. Bradshaw.
Hi, Heather. How are you? Good. Jesse, can I have the Johnson file, please?
Yes, of course. Excuse me.
Sure.
Read this later. Just remember, you owe me a favor someday.
Feels like it's taking forever.
What's that?
Waiting for some news on these prints of David Gray. Unless, of course, you found something a little more interesting out there.
Oh, I was just looking at the boats in the harbor. Just kind of got me thinking.
About what?
Well, I feel a little silly, but there's a boat out there that kind of reminds me of a little tugboat that Laura and I got once for Christmas.
What did you do with it?
Well, she was real excited and wanted to race down and put it in the pond, but December in White Plains isn't exactly boating weather. But I went to,
Being the let me guess, being the good-natured individual you are, you took her anyway.
I did. And she was really disappointed when she saw that it was frozen over. And I just kept trying to think of something I could do, and so I took her back up to the house, and finally I came up with an idea.
Jackie with the ideas, huh?
Should probably be my middle name. Anyway, we converted our bathtub into a mini pond. It was great. We had it all set up. It was wonderful.
It's an amusing sort of a fantasy.
Yeah, I guess so. You know what's really funny?
What?
Is how your life has really been a real-life fantasy.
This sounds like another installment to an interview.
Maybe.
I thought we'd covered just about everything.
Actually, we've covered everything except your family life. What did you do for Christmas?
Well, it's something I've never really thought much about.
Do you want to think about it? I mean, really, what did you do for Christmas?
Well, there was this one time in South Africa. No, you can't really count that. Well, there was this time in Finland, yeah. Was it Russia? I don't know.
Robert, didn't you ever spend a Christmas with O'Reilly?
Twice. As a matter of fact, once we almost got to finishing Christmas together. I can still see it. We had all the trimmings, the turkey and the candles and the wine and the plum pudding and the... But, of course, we never got to finish anything. We're always on assignment, on location, on job. Hell knows. You know, I lied to you before.
When?
When I said I'd never thought about Christmas. In actual fact, I used to think about it a lot. Generally from some sleazy bar, trying to consume enough liquor so that I could forget what day it was. Never enough, of course.
But you were lonely.
Yeah. Up until this past Christmas.
You mean with Luke and Laura?
It was my first Christmas with family.
Do you miss her, Robert?
It's more than just that. I miss the two of them not being together. It was special. They were my family.
I can imagine. I really can. You know, family is very important.
Very important. Yeah. Scorpio speaking, yes. No. No, I understand. Perfectly. Thank you.
Well, who was it? Was it the World Security Bureau? I mean, what did they say?
You better sit down.
Okay,
You better sit down for this one.
I don't care if I'm sitting or standing. I want to know what they said.
Okay. It would appear that one David Gray's file is both privileged and top secret information.
Well, what does that mean?
It means that it requires a special code to unlock it out of the computer. That information is locked up tight. What it means is that our David Gray is a hotter potato than anybody ever thought.
Oh, there you are. I've been waiting for you.
For me?
Yeah. Well, I mean, with Johnny running around and about all over town, I figure I might as well give somebody a workout. You're elected.
Hey, great. It's my lucky day.
Yeah, well, it takes more than luck, kid. It takes technique. Come on.
Okay.
Jeremy, What are you doing here? Aren't you supposed to be in school?
Now, last period was cut today because they have teachers' conferences. Packy over here invited me to go box, and if I'd known, I would have come here a lot sooner.
All right. Well, hello there, buddy.
I remember a day when that might be true.
All right, look. I apologize for accusing you of taking the money from the Dollar Day. I'm sorry, okay?
Somehow I've heard that apology somewhere else before.
Well, no matter how many times you hear it, you deserve it.
Okay. It's awfully big of you. Just forget it, okay?
All right.
Because I learned a very important lesson. I don't have any friends. Just got people that can do things for me.
Brian, have you
Heather.
seen Joe?
Well, he was looking for Rick when the last time I saw him.
Why isn't anyone ever around when you need them?
Hello, Heather.
Scotty, you're just the person I want to see.
Oh, yeah?
I need your help.
Well, I've never said no to you yet.
Well, don't start now. I'm up to my neck in trouble with Dr. Katz. He found out about my trying to blackmail him. Now he wants to go to the judge and tell him everything. Scotty, I don't know what to do. You told me to go ahead with my plan, and now it's backfired on me.
Wait a minute. You said you had a pretty good case against him.
Yeah, well, I thought I did. Turns out I don't have anything on him.
Are you sure about that?
He told me so himself.
And you believed him? Oh, come on, Heather, you surprised me. I didn't know you were so naive.
Come on, Scotty, I'm scared.
That's what he wants. What'd you think, he was just gonna lie down the first shot you took at him?
Well, I don't know what to do now.
You've got to dig deeper.
Into his past?
That's right. Remember, there's a very famous quote.
What?
None proclaim their innocence as much as the guilty. Abe Lincoln said that. Of course, he could have been talking about Dr. Katz. You remember something. Everybody has something to hide. You just dig for it, Heather.
Come on. Come here, settle down.
Oh, I just had to see that man in the lobby to get me all fired up again.
You're reacting totally emotionally to feelings.
Feelings? Not this time, no. I've had those feelings about Arthur Bradshaw all along, though.
What are you doing?
It's what I'm going to do, Noah. I'm going to talk facts now. That's what stopped me this afternoon. I didn't have enough concrete, black and white, tangible evidence.
Hey, look, you're wasting your time.
No, I'm not. The man lied, Noah. And if it's the last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to find out why.
You do realize that this is becoming an obsession with you.
That doesn't necessarily make it bad, does it? What it means is that I care desperately about the truth and responsibility, what's right and what's wrong.
Don't you think I care about those things, too?
Of course you do, but you're not absolutely positive that Bradshaw has done anything wrong. I am. And I'm going to prove it.
How?
By digging into Francis Newell's file.
You've already done that.
And I'm going to do it again, over and over again, 100 times, backwards and forwards if I have to. I'm going to find that clue that tells me what Dr. Bradshaw did to Mrs. Newell.
Thanks for the file, Jessie.
Oh, you're welcome. May I help you a little bit?
No, not for the moment. Everything's fine. Thank you.
Arthur?
Oh, yes, Steve.
Are you all right?
Actually, you're just the man that I need to talk to.
How's that?
I'd like you to arrange a hearing, the supervisory committee meeting next week.
Mind if I ask why?
It's a matter of some importance that I'd like to present.
All right.